Azra. I'll present to you guys credit card debt and how they can have an effect on us, especially now that we're in college. So have you guys ever been affected by credit card debt, or do you guys involve yourself with credit cards?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that many of you guys do, or you guys know people who do have credit cards. What if I told you guys reasons that would allow you guys to not have to worry about debt and not have to even involve yourself with credit cards and the bad things they can bring upon your life? Especially now that we're in college, there are many circumstances that attract the attention to get credit cards. Like even on campus, if you guys walk down, if you guys walk around campus, you guys will see people approach you guys, or you guys will see stands where they're trying to make you guys get a credit card. There are many things that we can do to avoid getting into debt. I'll explain that to you guys further into my presentation. So while we're in college, many students feel as if they need to get a credit card. They feel that it is necessary since, when they're gonna make a purchase, be it for books or just daily necessities, they feel that it's necessary to use a card since you don't have to actually pay the money at the moment. But it's actually very harmful for yourself since, you'll be paying extra for something that, for example, something that costs you $5, it can end up costing you like $10 to $15. Sometimes it's not even necessary to make a purchase with a credit card. A lot of college students do possess credit cards. According to Tamara Holub, I believe, she wrote an online article called Credit Card Usage and Debt Among College and University Students. Out of all the undergrad students, 78% of them possess credit cards, meaning that out of the 4 people you guys might see outside of class, 3 of them will have a credit card, and that 95% of graduate students have at least one card. So, according to another online article called Credit Card Smarts, Take Charge of Your Cards, it says that you can be over 30 years old and still be paying a small item that you bought when you were once a freshman in college. So basically when you make a purchase, it can basically haunt you throughout your whole life. Even if it's something small, it could have a big effect on you. Next, I will explain to you guys how credit cards can affect a person and how they bring a lot of troubles into their lives, like a lot more stress, a lot more complications. If you're not careful with credit cards, you can get yourself into a lot of trouble, be it debt or just stress, or it can affect your school, or it can affect the way you live your life. Many people get themselves into debt since they feel that it is necessary, like I mentioned before, to make purchases. But we have to know when to limit ourselves and when to know when is the right time to make an actual purchase with the credit card. Students make purchases with credit cards over time, even if they are unnecessary. Well, according to Nellie May, she made surveys for the online article that I mentioned previously, the credit card usage and debt among college and university students. She said that out of the 78% of undergraduate students that have credit cards, 32% have more than 4 cards, 13 have debt between $3,000 and $7,000, and 9% have debt that's over $7,000. So, I mean, that debt doesn't necessarily mean that you bought things or you made purchases that came up to that amount. It's just that over time, interest rates have affected your main purchase, causing it to be more than the actual price that you once paid. Next, I will explain to you guys some other side effects, and I will inform you guys of how you guys can relieve yourself from debt and how you guys can avoid it. So, according to Motley Full Staff, they wrote an online article titled 9 Ways to Pay Off Debt. It says that a way to get yourself out of debt is to pay more than the minimum. Since if you guys were to make payments to your credit card, that will eventually help you reduce the amount or pay off the amount that you do owe. But it would just take you longer since you just continue paying interest rates, like all the interest that are applied on your purchases. So it's necessary to make more than just the minimum payments. And obviously, the most obvious way to stop getting yourself into debt would be to stop using your cards. There's no way that you can, get yourself out of debt if you continue using the card. You can continue accumulating more money onto what you already owe. There are certain circumstances in which it is necessary to make a purchase with a credit card, which we would understand in certain emergencies when you're in need of money or it's an important, something important that you need to purchase, but we need to know we need to be aware of when it is proper, and not abuse the use of credit cards. So hopefully the presentation will make you guys think twice about getting a credit card, and if you guys do really get one, it'll allow you guys to have a better judgment of when it is necessary to use it. And like I said, they can be helpful, but it's just we need to make sure that we need to use them in appropriate moments and not